Hey, what's going on, everyone? Supreme Comp here. So I have skipped through the login bonuses already, so let's actually jump straight into the notice and see what we have. I think the most important thing is I want to see if they have fixed the issue for the build trainings over here. Okay, temporary closure for the build trainings over here. Did they address anything down here? Looks like they did not, but I actually checked the actual build trainings to see if they actually fixed yet. But this week over here, we got alteration parts pickup capsule available. This time around, we have the 6-1 Barbados, and then we have the Fusion Gundam rebate full city over here. So 2 units from the Iron Blood Orphans over here. So I am pretty sure a lot of people are pretty excited for the Fusion rebate because of that the large scissor sword, or how you would call it, when he cut up, is it Luke? That one guy, that one, what is it? Look, right? Yeah, I think that's his name. I think that's everyone's most annoying character for the Iron Blooded series over here. Like everyone was so happy when he got scissored at the end of the IBO series. So that's alteration for over here. I'll do a breakdown per usual for those, but they won't be like like a really full, like a really in depth. It's gonna be in depth, but not to the extent of like the sockets, because these are permitted. So let's say you don't put it right now and then you somehow pull it, for example tickets, you can still always do alteration for those. But I'm gonna give you like the basic how just talk about the traits, word tags, how viable they will be in today's meta, like in terms of like their stats and all that. So expect that probably tomorrow. I'll do a review for those. Alright, so they are continue the trend of doing another one of these bingo set event part upgrade project over here. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to that, but we'll actually take a look how many parts we need to grab, because last week was actually pretty generous, because there's only 6 parts to need to upgrade to that level 90. So I actually did it myself to just save a lot of capitals and all that. So we actually take a look at the overall bingo in a bit. So we got that. So more parts for alterations. Okay. Not only did it drop the Barbados 6 form and the Fusion rebate, they actually dropped the EXS. Like I don't know. Like I don't know what is their timing on dropping these special banners, because the Kasai and then the EXS are not labeled as like a sokai or Gundam Battle Festival banners. They're just listed as 6-star available. So we'll actually take a look at the banner image and you guys will know what I'm talking about. But EXS is gonna be, I feel like they drop it on purpose. I think what I can probably think of right now, because this week we are having that transformable arena. So EXS is a transformable, has its transformable tag. That's why I feel like they want to drop it around this time. It's not something you really need to get at, I feel like. There's so many other options that has the transformer tags already, so I feel like missing out on the EXS is completely fine. I will do another review for the EXS as well, to see just a brush up on like how we're looking at it in terms of the overall stats, portrait, how they have performed, how have they aged. So let's see that over here. So yep, in terms of the permanent side over here, we got Fusion rebates and then Barbados 6 form, and then we got another set of these per usual. Whenever I feel, can I say the trend right now is whenever we have those welfare alteration, the next week, the following week, we will have another one of these crew motivations. So these will last per usual 2 weeks straight. So and then one break period, and then the week after that we will have another welfare alteration, if that is the trend, right? I don't want to just assume that will always be the case, but from this pattern right now, I can just kind of give like a a forecast and all that. So a month later, we should be getting another one of those welfare alteration and all that. So that should be pretty exciting to see. So make sure everyone grind up a lot of these over here, because you are going to be getting 70. So make sure, first of all, join a crew if you guys have not already. I feel like nowadays everyone should be in a crew ready, but if you guys have not, either you form your own crew, or go to like Discord. So you can actually go to the official GBGW Discord, and then there's so many different subcategory of like sub community that is that you can probably look up into and find a crew yourself. I am personally in the GNL Discord server, so you can just hop over to them and just see if you can find crew and all that. You can also join like a lot of people like You can join like Dark Sokia, you can join Zen. They all have Discord channel and all that, so you guys can probably find yourself a pretty good crew if you guys have not already. So 75, we got 100, so 170, and then 270 and 370 in total. So you're also going to be getting some big alteration too. I mean, I feel like those are a little bit more. I mean, I have stacked up a lot of them because there aren't, there just isn't a lot of like big alteration to, just go around, right? So unless they do decide to drop more big scale alteration frequently, then I think these will be a lot more useful. But other than that, I feel like just the crew credit is, I guess it's just fine enough, I guess. All right, let's move on to over here for this week's new caps over here. We got the near the Gundam B pack over here this time around. So they have released this the C pack already. So the C pack was a I believe was a Gundam Battle Festival limited time suit. So they still have to release the Ace pack, and the A pack is probably the larger of the one. So I don't know how they're gonna implement that. So this one is going to be the same setup as last week. You have those the build trading marks and all that, which we cannot get apparently right now until they fix the bug actually, right? So it's actually going to be pretty good. First up, you are going to be guaranteed. So if, for example, you do need that multiplier, you can obviously summon for it. But I highly suggest you guys to wait it out because we are in the last 5 weeks before the anniversary is gonna presumably start. Because on the GBGW's newsletter, they did kind of give us like a soft confirmed date of when it's actually going to start. So please, if you guys can hold it off for 5 more weeks, that is when the anniversary will start and all that. So keep saving, guys. You guys we almost there, right? So keep saving and all that. So but if you guys really need it, I mean, it's going to be guaranteed at 5 stars. So you can obviously get a lot of good rewards or awards from the achievement page. So if you really desperately need it, I can't really like hold your hands like don't summon on it. But this is just gonna be my suggestions, right? So let's head down a little bit over here. I don't really care too much about the pilots and all that, but we can take a look at in a bit as well. So we got the step up bonus over here, or the energy taste bonus over here, and then we got the Gouf of the next generation from the Sea Destiny. So this is another one of those mass production units and all that. Mainly specific for like, I feel like this one is more of like a high mobility base and close combat because of the whip, and obviously the or sword beam sword over here. And yes, we have another battle circuit which I have not been uploading guys on those because I have been slacking off on these these over here. So hopefully this time around, because we don't have any like sokais and all that, so hopefully I can actually sit down and try to do the first 10 laps within this week. So I'm gonna try, but I'll try my best. Alright, and then we have, last but not least, we have the Revive EXS capsule available. So these are the banners that I'm talking about. These are not labeled as like sokai, so like in the Battle Festival. So I guess I'll call this like a special banner. I guess that would fit the case, right? Alright, so that's pretty much it from here. So let's actually hop over to the achievement first, and then we'll hop into the alteration page. Go into like the capsules and all that, so achievement, and see what we're looking at over here. Okay, so yeah, so this time you're getting the 6 coins already, so that's why I say there's only 5 more weeks left. So please save up your horrors. Don't summon right now. Don't. So if you guys are summoning, the only purpose you're summoning because you do want to get a lot of multiplier where you can get the event points over here, because this over here is gonna it's a place where it's gonna hold a lot of these good rewards over here, which I feel like they intentionally lock it behind a summoning wall over here. So because if you summon, you need 3 parts, so 3 parts will give you 300 points, where every time for every skip you do, you get around 1,000 points, which you can 1,000 point per skip. You're looking at the first skip you're looking at over here, second skip probably in the middle right here. So as the incentive for you guys to summon on that, but I highly suggest wait it out if possible, because they are gonna give us a lot of refuel tickets. So I feel like in that manner you can just skip your way through it. Hopefully, I would say without any boost, I think for me personally, the highest I would even go up to is probably like over here, just the 10,000 mark over here. Because I would, you know, to get some box expansion tickets, some of these over here, and some obviously some capitals over here, right? Other than that, you can just always clear this one is over here, clear all that, and then of course the very last stage over here, the EX. The EX stage is over here is gonna hold in place a lot of these capitals over here, so which is why make sure to always clear the EX stage if possible. Alright, so other than that, that is pretty much it. There is not going to be any energy ticket review for clearing any laps of the battle circuit, unfortunately. So, let's hop over to the alteration page and see what we have, and then go over to the capsule. Alright, if this thing will ever load. Come on. I'm waiting. Alright. In terms of the alteration page over here, we obviously still have the Kasai Gundam over here. We still have the EXS over here, so only 6 parts over here. Alright, so not too bad. In terms of the permanent, we got the Gyujin over here. I'll do like a separate review on these, obviously. But for the Barbados 6 more, I'm curious of what they did to this sword over here. Okay, they actually went up to a S plus, to a regular S, so not too bad, not too bad. But I can just straight up right now tell you guys that the text for the Barbados 6 form is not going to be the greatest, because I believe a lot of parts actually does have urban area. But if urban area, I believe there is a unit that actually you can subslot into. It's going to be the Death Scythe, I believe, if I recall. Yep, you can do that over here. So you can do a 6-1 Barbados and a 1-to-1 to scale Death Scythe over here, and you'll be perfectly fine. But I don't think the Death Scythe is in the shop as of right now, so you guys have to probably wait a little bit more to, you know, receive that into the store, where you can just pick it up with like any of those pick tickets and all that. So in terms of the summoning page for this week, we are looking pretty dry, I would assume. How is this guy doing? Okay, at 30% already. Okay, so this one is boosting mid-range and for Federation. Ooh, okay, this is a this is borderline a sokai tier already. What? 8563 and 3710. Yeah, this is looking like a low end tier of like a sokai parts already. Wow. We got a Psycom Jack over here. Ooh, man, a lot of people gonna like this one. Yo, this one is actually pretty good. Oh, okay, yeah, this one is actually pretty good. I'm pretty sure a lot of people who have like a debuff unit, this one is gonna work in their favor. Wow, this one is actually good. Okay, we got the quad Mr. Launcher over here, B plus over here. So this one is actually gonna be a shield combine. Wow, look at that shot defense. I know it's like shield combined, but look at that shot defense. That's actually impressive. Mid range is getting a lot of love out here. Okay, I like that. Not too bad actually. Another Duce with combo. Wow, like I'm genuinely impressed by the overall stat of this thing. Like, not bad at all. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. Like, I'm just looking at it right now. They look pretty decent. Like for a welfare part, no, for a 2-star. 2-star. Excuse me. Standard parts over here. Wow. Whoops. This one over here. Let's see. Okay, max. Wow. Okay. What are they doing with the stats, man? Okay. This one is gonna be the wire guided assault units over here. That is from like the back, more of like a fin funnel. I can say over here. Yeah, in comps over here. Yep. It's not too bad overall. Let's actually take a look at the beam saber as well. It's gonna be boosting. Okay, even have shot defense. Wow, this guy is actually pretty good. But don't let this fool you by the fact that you can pick it up in a month later. So please don't summon. Wait, please wait, guys. Okay, so let's hop over to the shop right now, and let's quickly take a look at these over here, I guess. So this side rod is going to be split between 2 devices over here, or those drop materials. So you can get the Gouf Ignite with the A material, so you can get the unit, and then some of these over here. So in terms of the B is where you can get a lot of your other tools over here or other resources. So this time we got mass production for Federation. Commander, Transformer, and for Desert. Alright, so not too bad, I guess. So these are per usual standard stuff over here, so not too bad, I guess. Make sure to pick those up as well, so if possible. Alright, in terms of 60, what is it, 46 fragment over here, we got the P-type. Oh. Okay, this is not the 1-to-1 scale then, okay. Barbados, and then L Strike, and then Musa Gundam. Which one would you really go for? I mean, the clear choice is probably gonna be the Barbados because Barbados actually does have an alteration, while the Musa Gundam and then the L Strike does not. The S type, the T type does have it, but the regular size does not. So I feel like the Barbados is probably gonna be a winner. So just pick a part you guys don't or you really need it for the Barbados, and then I'm pretty sure that should be sufficient. The other two, I would say don't worry about it as right now because they don't have any alteration at this point. So I feel like skipping it will be totally fine on that. So I guess this is pretty much it from over here. So alright, so let's actually just quickly take a look at one more thing for the bingo set, and then we'll just call it a video over here. So I feel like this week is not too many content overall. Hopefully they're gonna drop something on the Thursday night, like a surprise banner. But you know, they would never tell us until Thursday night. So in terms of this week's bingo set, we do have 7 parts to do. So it's gonna be 1 part more than last week. So I feel like it's gonna still be a little bit more doable. Just I feel like everyone should take advantage of this because you are gonna be able to grab a lot of good resources afterwards. In terms of the bingo completion, you are gonna be getting that premium capsule tickets over here. I feel like a lot of people can take advantage of that over there. So with that being said, I feel like we covered everything we have for this week over here. And then with that being said, I will catch you guys all on the next one.